Yes, guys, welcome to video 2 of the day, as this is your Hull versus Chelsea preview as we go into this FA Cup tie as favourites. And we need to just win this game. Liam Rodney has actually just come out and said there shouldn't be any discussions on what competition should be prioritised. We have to win every game. We have to win every competition we're in. What a mentality. Hull City, good side. They are currently fighting up near the top 4 playoffs. And huge credit. I barely watched Hull this season. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I've barely watched Hull. So, let's see what they give us. What I know is they will not be as easy as some people think. However, the lineup I've gone with today is good enough. And there's one debatable change I've done. Really debatable. So we'll get into the lineup in a second. Chelsea then, we played superb against Leeds. We switched off for 6, 8, 10 minutes. And we just dropped 2 points. If we didn't switch off, we would have walked away with 3 points against Leeds. We would have probably been 4th. And yeah. Results are still going our way though. To be honest, to an extent, we are still 5th. We just have to beat Burnley. We can't drop points against Burnley. If we drop points against Burnley, then there's a problem. We can't drop points against Burnley. Yeah. Nimrod just said that Mamadou Sarr's a great chance of starting this game. And he's been great in training, etc. So let's get into my lineup. I've gone with a 4-3-2-1 with 2 10s, not a 4-3-3. Although you can make a 4-3-3, but I see it as a 4-3-2-1. So let's go into it. In goal, Robert Sanchez. We have no one else, and I doubt Teddy Sharnham, I believe his name is, will be called out for this game. I really do doubt it. So yeah, if Teddy Sharnham is in goal, then rip. That's when we'll probably get a bit concerned. At the back, I'm going with Josat Sampong and going with Fafana, Mamadou Sarr, Joel Hatto. This lineup should be good enough to get something against Hull. And yes, Josat Sampong made a mistake against Leeds for both goals, arguably. Doesn't mean he's a bad player. He just needs to run off games. And I feel like the FA Cup is the perfect time to give him the minutes he needs. Hatto been great since Liam Rodney came in. I will not lie to you. I've always been a fond backer of Joel Hatto. I've wanted to see him many times under Maresca. Maresca hasn't chosen Joel Hatto though. But he's gaining way more minutes under Liam. And he's repaid that faith. I thought when he came on against Leeds, he was superb. There's this ongoing agenda against Joel Hatto for some reason. I don't understand it. Because Hatto's been top. And I remember he made that last-ditch tackle against Leeds. Superb. In the midfield. Now, this is where the debate comes in. My 3-man midfield is Santos, Enzo, and Reggie Walsh. Reggie Walsh is the one what I know will probably get a few sparks, flames, whatever. But Caicedo is 2 yellow cards off his suspension, and I believe the FA Cup does include with the 2 yellow cards away from suspension thing in the league. So even if he does get a yellow card tomorrow and start, he'll be 1 yellow card away. I can double check that after this, but I think that's how it operates. So I want to see Reggie Walsh start tomorrow, and I do think Reggie Walsh will be in the squad tomorrow. I think he will be. I think we will call up 1 or 2 youth players. Reggie Walsh is exactly that. He's a midfielder. He had a decent game against Man City in the academy. on Monday night, I believe it was. So, no doubt about it, I want to see Reggie Walsh start. I'm not saying play a full 90, I'm just saying 60, 70 minutes. Some off, but wouldn't mind if he played the full 90 as well. I wouldn't mind it. Then, obviously, Enzo Fernandez, Santos, writes itself. They're both in really good form at the moment. Santos has become so pivotal to Liam Rodnia and the way we want to build out from the back, the way we want to play through teams, the way we want to pass the ball around quickly. Santos suits that really well. The 210s, Esteval Willian and João Pedro. You cannot drop João Pedro in this level of form, but I want to see Delap start up top. It was in between Delap and Mark Yu for me, and I've gone with Delap, but I think Mark Yu starts just based on the consensus. It's Hull, but I want to see Delap. I want to see Delap start. But I don't mind 2 starts, by the way. I just think Delap starts more likely between the 2. But Mark, you did have a great cameo against Charlton, so we'll see. I will not be mad about whoever starts. I don't care. I just think Delap starts though. Not in my opinion, just partly because he's more mature and we are trying to go far in this competition. Score prediction. I've gone with a 3-1 win on my Twitch stream and I'm going to stay with it here. And I do think we'll get through this quite nicely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your review will be out tomorrow after the game. And there'll be a bunch of content over the next week. We have no Champions League playoffs. So I'm tempted to do some European content. As we got a few weeks. So make sure you're here. I'm thinking European roundups. That would be Wednesday, Thursday. So it's to be a double upload next Thursday again. But thank you guys so much for watching. And peace.